is going on, my Beehive friends, YouTube friends, Patreon friends? What's going on with this mic? What's happening here? I'm trying to keep it out of my face, but it wants me to be loud. It's a constant battle. Constant battle. My friends, what are we watching? Beyonce sings Halo in the hospital, man. And I've been getting requested for this one for a long time, but like, I've watched enough of these moving videos of Beyonce to know that I need to be in a certain headspace to make it through these. You know what I mean? So, my friends, cheers. Hope you're having a great weekend, great Sunday evening. Shout out to my whole Beehive group, friends. What do we do? Viewing party friends on Saturdays. This is kind of what like inspired me to finally do this one. This and a conversation with Nick from That Singer Reactions. He told me I finally got to watch this one, and I told him I kind of been purposefully putting it off, kind of been waiting for a little bit of anticipation, you know, that kind of vibe. But we had a really cool hangout on Saturday. We do. I'm gonna shamelessly plug on Patreon. We do live hangs and like live reactions on Saturdays and during the week and stuff. So if y'all want to join, toss me some live stuff. Come have the conversation. It inspired me to do this one too. So there's been a couple things going on in this one. I'm feeling really lit up, man. I'm not gonna ramble anymore. Let's do this.
So I think all of us have recognized Beyonce before. We have seen her in all advertisements, in the press, in the news and all that. And we also always know her dance moves, you know, in the videos. It's all, you know, I won't do that, yeah. And she's very unique because I think very few people can carry just is known by one name, which is Beyonce, you know, and she's the biggest selling artist for most hits. I heard
Cher,
this year 2000.
Prince, Beyonce.
You know, and very few people can actually sing a song with just few words, like to the left, performance par excellence, and we're really very happy for her to be here. I mean, very few people would ever get Justin Timberlake to be on heels. It's very happy. So again, it's my pleasure now to present you Beyonce.
We have all been traveling around the world and touring and performing, and I've met some incredible people. But tonight we have a special performance. And before we perform tonight, I wanted to meet these true superstars. So we came here to do a little performance for all of you. I'm not here alone. I brought some of the ladies in my band. I have an all-female band. And they came, and some of my dancers came, so we can do a couple of little songs for you guys.
We were talking about this on the weekend, like, you know, whether or not all these people would get paid in a situation like this. And like, you know, in a situation like this, like, come on, man, if we're all in a band, like, we're gonna show up, we're gonna do the thing, right? But like, if it was a different situation, it's a really interesting conversation, man. I'd be curious to know what y'all think, or if there's been anything released. Like, typically what happens is, like, if I'm Beyonce, I hire my band, I pay you an annual salary, and we perform. Like, I call you, you answer the phone, you come play. And you get paid, you got your paycheck already, or you get your series of paychecks on your salary, whether we perform or not. So, like, there's like tips and bonuses and like performance bonuses, and like if you win stuff, like there's all kinds of different like things you can have in it. But I'm curious what y'all would think. This situation, man, come on, we're showing up, we're performing. Come on. Beautiful guitar too. Good call, BB. We're just gonna bring in 60 people quick.
Tina. Remember those walls I built, maybe they tumbling down. They didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo, I got my angel now.
You know, like, okay, let's take a moment. So, like, reflecting on my channel specifically, I talk all the time about production and microphones and processing and all that stuff to make things clear and nice and precise and rich sounding. Take it all away, man. Take it all away. It don't matter. It don't matter. You know what I mean? Like, who knows what we're listening to here? I don't think this is one of these like crazy like videography cameras. I think this is like a phone or like a home handheld camera. You know what I mean? Like, she sounds fantastic, man. There's no hiding that. There's no getting around that. Like, I just got this big smile on my face because it's just like, here it is. And I love all that production stuff, man. I love it all. Look at it. It's all around me all the time. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But I'm not one ever to say that it makes it. It'll definitely break it, but it won't make it. Like, it's input, it's acts, it's performers, it's artists that are passionate and talented. You know what I mean? Like, that's what makes the production the good stuff, right? So I just wanted to clarify.
It's like I've been awakened.
Go back up a bit.
Standing in the light of your halo. I got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. It's the risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. 'Cause everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. I pray it won't fade away. Halo, halo. I can see your halo, halo, halo. Halo, halo, halo. I can see your halo, halo, halo.
Oh man, that vibrato. I wanted to talk about that earlier. The vibrato, Beyonce's vibrato sounds amazing. And again, I'm gonna lean on the production thing. There's nothing creating that. There's nothing creating how rich and like just stunning that sounds. It's not like it's a reverb situation or a delay situation, a doubling situation. It's just her singing. It's just her singing and sounding good. I'm slouching, my friends. I'm sorry. But the mama's coming in here, man. Like, that call and answer was fantastic. And then it still built. It was like the unison. And then it built to like a little bit of a chord. And then I think we got to like a 3-part, maybe a 4-part. Like, come on, man. Like, they don't miss any opportunity to just like build and build. And it's just like, it's such a roller coaster. It's such a story, such a storyboard, beginning to end. Every single song, every single moment. You know?
Won't fade away. Halo, halo, halo. I can see your halo, halo, halo. Halo, halo, halo. I can see your halo, halo, halo. You hit me like a ray of sun, burning through my darkest night. You're the only one that I want. Think I'm addicted to your light. I swore I'd never fall again. But this don't even feel like falling. Gravity came again to pull me back to the ground again.
I'm so glad she took that the octave up because, like, and for a bunch of reasons, I thought that she killed it in the first half and the octave down, but there's just something emotional about singing it up like this with like more energy and like it just feels like a little more inspiring than the down octave. You know what I mean? And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, do I want the down octave or do I want this one? And it's not up to me. It doesn't matter, but I'm just sitting here thinking about it. And I like this. I like that she's doing this. It's passionate. And it's like she's kind of, I know she's not showing off right now, but like she's showing some runs and comfortability wherever she's singing it, right? Right? Love it. Love it.
It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. The risk that I'm taking. It's never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. I pray it won't fade away. Halo, halo. See your halo, halo, halo. Your halo, halo, halo. See your halo, halo, halo.
Hang on to it. Hang on to it, Coleman. One more.
Halo, see your halo, halo, halo.
like, I'm basically just pausing at this point because I have to, man. Like, how beautiful, how beautiful. And like, I'm gonna pick apart the, or I'm gonna pick on the production side again. So Beyonce is obviously practiced enough in her like articulation and how she closes off words and everything, because you can understand every word she's saying. She's again not relying on, sounds or overtones or harmonics or anything from a microphone or reverbs or any of that stuff, right? And all that stuff. Like you can hear every word she's saying. It's almost like Broadway, like some of these words, like how she's stretching it out and then just like at the very end, close it off, just like the start and then into the next. Like it's wild, man. It's wild. She's like, it doesn't matter the situation. She's prepared. She's ready for it all the time. All the time. It's nuts. Very moving, my friends. Very moving.
Thank you guys. We had a wonderful time. Thank you.
Wow.
Amazing to be able to perform for all of you, and we definitely see all of your halos. Thank you for inspiring us. Thank you very much.
Thank y'all, man. That was really cool. And kneeling, like sitting on her heels. I thought she was like just seated the whole time, but kneeling. Man. Like, how effortless does all this singing have to be at this point? But like, I'm also sitting here thinking like Michael Phelps, like just singing laps in like a small town pool. You know what I mean? Like, this is what she's built to do, man. Obviously. And like inspired in that moment, like letting it like fuel her, not like, get lost in the moment. And like I've seen Beyonce like, shed tears and be emotional on stage and stuff like that. But like that was like a very inspiring, a very like, this is warming my heart. Or like I feel better, man. I feel better. I feel lots better. But my friends, I appreciate you being here for this one. This was a blast. Nick, I appreciate it. Everyone, see you again soon.